AL versus NL. Yankees versus Boston. Adidas versus Nike. Hitter versus batter. Rivalries as old as time. But now there's a new rivalry in baseball. It has nothing to do with the teams. It has everything to do with equipment. I'm talking Wilson versus Rawlings. Whether you're a pitcher, a catcher, shortstop, or left field, at some point in your baseball career, you have either used a Rawlings or a Wilson. And today, I'm going to give you guys my personal preference on the two as someone who used to use Rawlings and now currently uses Wilson. To start, I'm going to show you the glove I used in high school, a Rawlings GG Elite Series. As you can see, this is what it looks like after over a decade of use. Used it 3 years of high school, sophomore year, junior year, and senior year. And I'm going to give you the benefits of this glove. To start off, I use an 11.5-inch glove. I don't need that big of a glove because I am low to the ground. I'm only 5'6", guys. So I'm already low enough for ground balls and stuff like that. Now onto the actual glove itself. This Rawlings, like all the other Rawlings I've used, were easy to break in. All I did was play catch with it a bunch of times, put a baseball in where I wanted the pocket, tie a string, and let it sit. I don't do that steaming stuff. I don't put it in the oven. Baseball bat to form the pocket to break it in, and that's it. Now, after about 3 years of use, of being in the sun and the rain, the colors faded, the pocket started ripping, and it does feel flappy. Now, some of you may like flappy gloves. Me personally, I like my gloves to be just a little stiff, to hold their shape. And the inside leather has also worn out. But I will say, this did protect my face a bunch in high school. This was a good glove. I'm not saying Rawlings is a bad company by any means. Trust me, they are not a bad company. To be honest, I think Rawlings are a bit cheaper than Wilson to begin with. So if you're looking for affordability, personally, I'd go with Rawlings. But this is the high school glove, and it worked for me. On to the second of my Wilson gloves, of Rawlings, excuse me. This glove right here is what I used growing up. This is one of 2 childhood gloves. Also, like I just stated, a Rawlings. As you can see, all black basket webbing. This one I got because I wanted to be like Derek Jeter. And if you saw in my last video, you would know Derek Jeter is my favorite player. But as you can see, it has a wonky shape. It's flappy. And again, the inside leather isn't holding up because it is ripping. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but the inside leather is ripping. But for a glove that's close to 20 years old, it's holding up very well. Still closes. It's just broken in weird. I also had to replace the laces on this glove because of how old it was. It ripped during a game, and I was borrowing gloves for that season, or at least 3 games. But I will always love Rawlings. They will always be near and dear to my heart. But now I moved on, and let's jump into the Wilson gloves. My very first Wilson glove, a Wilson A1000 Again, 11.5 inch. All my gloves are 11.5 inch. 1786 model. And for my personal use and preference, the Wilson gloves are better. To me. Again, this is just all based on what I've used. I'm not saying which one's better than the other. I'm just giving you a personal opinion and preference on my mitts. The Wilson gloves hold their shape. This is fully broken in. This is perfect. It closes fast and it's still strong in the palm. The pocket, perfect. Right where I need it to be. Catch the ball, easy release, good for grounders. Stiff, again, like I said, I like them stiff. And to be honest, they broke in at about the same pace. The Wilson took a little longer to get it how I like it, but I would say genuinely it came in breaking in method. Again, no steam, no water, no oven, legit a baseball and the bat. That's all I need. Nice, stiff, good for tags, good ball security. The leather's holding up amazingly. I got this glove 2019. It's 2025, so for a glove that's like 5 years old, it's holding up pretty fucking well. 5-6 years old, and I love it. Black and red. Red gloves, I like to stand out. A little red trim always looks nice. And now for my second Wilson glove. This one is a Wilson A2000 with spin control technology. Again, 11.5. This glove is a bit stiffer in the pinky and in the thumb. As you can see, it's a little harder to close, but I like it like that simply because if I was playing third or shirt with this glove, transfers could be quick and easy. And when you're throwing 120 feet and you got a speedy runner, you do want quick and easy transfers. The spin control technology reduces the spin in the glove from the ball. Obviously, I do like that. Again, same break-in method. Ball and a bat. It doesn't change. I don't do none of that extra stuff. You don't have to do any of that extra stuff. I'm a 2 in the pinky guy. Helps it close faster, secure the ball. And let me tell you, again, the leather's holding up on this one as well. It's tougher leather. It's just all around a perfect glove. Now, am I going to tell you to buy Rawlings? No. Am I going to tell you to buy Wilson? No. What I am going to tell you is that both gloves do their jobs. They field grounders, catch line drives, hide pitchers if you're a pitcher, catch pop-ups. They do what they both are great. Depending on their make and model, I personally, from my own buying experience, the Wilson gloves are a bit more expensive to me. I'm not saying I'm broke. We're saying price-wise, the Wilson gloves are a bit more expensive, but you're paying for what I think is better quality. But if you want a good old reliable glove that's been in the league forever, and you want to win a gold glove like Nolan Arenado, get you a Rawlings. Alrighty guys, that has been this video. Let me know in the comments which gloves you're using. You're using a Wilson, you're using a Rawlings, or something else like SSK. Let me know. And as always, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.